They were just two young souls in love, Jake and Emily. Jake was 22, full of dreams and a heart that beat only for her. Emily, 20, was wild and beautiful, with eyes that could stop time. From the outside, they were perfect. A couple everyone admired. They held hands in the streets, kissed in the rain, and promised each other forever on late-night calls. Jake would whisper, "You're all I need," and Emily would smile like she meant it. But forever doesn't always mean what we think it does. At first, it was subtle. Emily started replying to messages a little later, smiling less when they met, hugging a bit looser. Jake noticed, but he didn't say anything. He thought maybe she was tired, stressed, just going through something. But Emily was slipping away. And then came him. His name was Richard, a wealthy, confident man in his 50s, gray-haired, tailored suits, expensive cologne, and a presence that commanded attention. Emily met him while working at a cafe downtown. He was a regular, always ordering black coffee, always watching her just a second too long. One day, he asked her name. The next, he asked for her number. Emily said it was harmless, just a conversation, but something inside her stirred. She began to crave something she couldn't explain. Excitement, mystery, power. Richard offered all of it. His words were smooth, his compliments rich, his eyes full of danger. He made her feel wanted in a way that was new, forbidden. The first night they were together, Emily told Jake she was visiting a friend, but she was with Richard, in a hotel room with silk sheets and candlelight. She wore red, the dress Jake hated, and drank wine she couldn't even pronounce. That night, she gave herself to another man, and she loved it. She kept going back, again and again. Jake remained blind. He bought her flowers, wrote her notes, cooked dinner. She came home late, claimed her phone died, said the girls made her stay longer. Jake trusted her, because he couldn't imagine a world where she didn't love him. But Emily did love him, just not the same way anymore. She was addicted to the double life. Jake gave her safety, Richard gave her fire, and between them she danced like a ghost, alive only in shadows. It all came crashing down one cold Tuesday night. Jake found a message. Richard had texted, "Can't wait to taste you again tonight." Jake's hands shook. He didn't cry, he didn't scream, he simply followed. He waited in the alley across the hotel, watched Emily arrive in that same red dress. He waited another hour before walking in, silent like a shadow. The concierge recognized him. Emily had mentioned him before. "Room 602, he whispered. Jake climbed the stairs. He didn't knock. The door was slightly open. He pushed it, and froze. There, on the bed where they once dreamed of growing old together, was Emily. Naked, laughing, moaning, beneath another man. His breath caught. Everything inside him died. Richard saw him too late. Jake's eyes didn't blink. He picked up a heavy lamp from the bedside and brought it down. Once, twice, again. Until everything went quiet. Emily screamed, covered herself, shook in the corner. Jake looked at her, blood on his hands, and said nothing. He walked to her slowly, knelt down and whispered, "Why?" She sobbed. "I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to." He didn't yell, didn't hit her, just held her trembling hand and said, "I still love you." The police ruled it self-defense. Richard had a dark history, violence, manipulation, a string of other women he'd used and discarded. Jake walked free, but he didn't feel free. He and Emily stayed together. Yes, they stayed. But something between them was broken, not shattered, but cracked deep. She cried herself to sleep next to him. He kissed her forehead, but his eyes stayed open through the night. They still held hands, still walked side by side, still kissed in public. But their love was no longer pure. It was poisoned. Emily could never forget what she did. Jake could never forget what he saw. And yet, they couldn't let go. Because sometimes love doesn't make sense. Sometimes love survives things it shouldn't. Sometimes love bleeds, and they bled together, forever.